All right, what's up, y'all? So I'm back, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna try to show y'all how to save your money. All right, I'm gonna show you how I do it, and I'm gonna show you how I think it's gonna work. How y'all can do it, or whatever you trying to think of. Me personally, I get my check from working, right? Because you gotta get a job to get some money. You gotta get some money coming in from somewhere, right? And so let's say I got my job coming in. I got a check for $1,000, right? I like to take out money like $300 for the whole month to spend. Like I don't really like think of a lot. That might be a lot for some of y'all. That might be like a little bit. I don't know. That's what works for me. And it's like an okay number. It's like 3 out of 10. If you think about it, 300 out of 1,000. And so what I do is I take out 300 from the bank. I use that for the whole month. Um, I don't. It's not like I need to spend it. Like if it's the 28th or 29th. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I still got the whole 300. Let me just blow it real quick. Now, like if I didn't need to use really any of it, I won't take out the next month. I'll just stay with that 300. And why I do that is because like I like to like physically look at my money. Because if I got a card, I'm gonna be, oh yeah, swipe, 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 swipe. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no money difference unless I check like the bank and it goes down like from 3,000 to 2,000. Now I'm be like, damn. But I don't really see that money. So I like taking out some money and like looking at it. And once I see the money, I'm like, okay, I got 300. I gotta make this last the whole month. It makes you think twice about how you're gonna spend it this day or something. Yeah, like right now, I just came out of school. I just got home. It's about like what 6:30, some shit like that. Yeah, I just came home from school, and I got my books coming in. I gotta buy my books. Um, that's something that it's like it's unpredictable. But I got money saved up because I did the 300 thing. I'm gonna call it the 300 rule. So let's call it the 300 rule. And so because I did that, I didn't spend money that month, right? Next month I might have spent 50. Then the other month, then the month after that, I take out 50 from my bank account to get 300 total in cash on me. You know, and then I might spend 100 the next month. It's not that bad. Well, it is bad, but you treat yourself every once in a while. You can go out to the club, go spend some money on this. I'm not saying like fucking starve yourself. Don't go to eat fast food. I'm not saying that. Like food does take up your money though. Like, so you gotta watch out for that. Like going out shit, you go to Waffle House, go to Chick-fil-A, whatever. It's gonna add up. All that shit adds up. Before you know it, you like, damn, I already spent 150, and it's already halfway through the month. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all these little things that you don't really like expect. They all add up. Everything adds up. It's just crazy. And so what I do is I either like make some food at the house, or you know what I'm saying, like some home cooked food. It's good for you anyways too. Eating out is bad for you. And so yeah, that's what I do. And I think some people just use their card or whatever, and that's how they work. I'm not saying this is how you should do it. I'm saying this is how I do it. I'm just trying to give y'all tips on how to save your money. And just try not to use it. Like just because you got a band, $1,000. Don't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy them diamond earrings. Nah, like you have to know what you want to spend your money on. You have to know how to manage it. And when you first start out, like at your job, whatever, I don't care how old you are, you're not gonna know how to spend that money. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna buy these shoes. The better thing to do was to save it and do the same thing that you did to get some more money. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got some little side hustle, like if you're really young, and all you do is sell snacks. Let's say you make $100 a day in school selling snacks, but you take a whole bag, 100 worth, right? Obviously. And so some people be like, oh, I'll just spend 75 on some Nikes or something. I don't know what costs 75, but yeah. And like you could have bought another pack of food to sell with those 75. That way you could have made, instead of 100, you would have had like 200 worth in your inventory to sell. And that's $200 coming in. But now you spent it on some Nikes. It's not bad to like spend your money like that. It's just you need experience. Like you're not gonna know how to manage your money like right away. Like you're not. That takes like time. It takes trial and error, you know. That's everything in life, really. But yeah, and just find out your own thing, you know. Find out how to manage your own money, you know. I'm not a fucking accountant. I don't know how to do all these money management things, you know. But it's just obvious, you know. Also, what I do too is I got this thing that just came up. It's kind of working for me. It's if you it's like you buy everything that you need now, like bills, like me, I need books for school. That's an essential, you know. You spend money on essentials. And for y'all that don't know what essentials are, it's things that you need now, you know, like you need to pay the light bill, or else you're not gonna have no light at your house, you know. You need to pay that rent, whatever. If you don't got that, you know, you're lucky, you know. But yeah, it's like spend your money on essentials. And then the other thing I came up with was don't buy it unless you can afford to buy it twice, you know. So let's say you got $300. um let's say you got $1,000 again, right? And let's say your bills end up like 600, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means you got $400 left, right? I don't know why I counted, but yeah. And so let's say you want some shoes that cost 300. You know, that way you would have had like 100 left. You can't afford it, you know. You should have had 600 to buy those shoes, you know. But I'm not saying go blow your money off, you know, just because you got $2,000, that means you can spend 1,000, you know. Nah, I'm not saying that. That's just something I use like as an example, you know. I try to not spend more than like 1,000, but unless I really need it, you know. But that's like my range, you know. Like for now, that's enough, you know. Like probably like 500. That's good enough. Like that's the most I ever spent. That was in Christmas, but I'm not talking about Christmas right now. And so yeah, just like you're gonna fuck up with your money, you know. You're gonna buy AirPods, you're gonna buy shoes, you're gonna buy a new iPhone, you're gonna, I don't know what the hell people spend their money on, but yeah, it's just like that need to buy something, you know, to try to treat yourself. You're like, oh, I've been working so hard, I need to get something. Like just don't listen to that little voice in your head, I guess, because I'll be hearing that too. Like I'll be like, I work so hard and I got this good amount of money saved up, you know, like I deserve something. Let me just go buy a new phone. But I don't really go through with it no more, you know, because I had to fuck up to know how to do it. And so yeah, it's trial and error. That's all I could basically say. Just keep working, stay focused, you know, go hard every day you can. Try to not lose money like that, you know. Try to manage your money, you know. If you're trying to spend a lot, don't do it, you know. Don't do it. Because that way, like, you're not coming up, you know. That bank account isn't like, it's not gonna go up. Let's say 1 month you make $2,000 and you don't have to pay no bills or nothing. You're living with your parents, everything, all that. Let's say like you got $2,000 in your bank account and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna treat myself. You spend $1,500, you got $500 left in your bank account, and then next month you just don't buy nothing, you know. And then you get another 2,000. You have 2,500. You know, like you're gonna want to spend more and more money, and you're just gonna end up leaving 500, and that bank account is not gonna grow. You know, you gotta sacrifice things to let your money grow. You know, it's just like anything. Like you have to sacrifice time to put in them hours. You have to sacrifice wants to make that money go up. You know, you like, what would you prefer? Like a designer belt or more money in your bank account? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a belt, bro. Like, come on. Like, I feel you. Like, I spent some money on some dumb shit, like designer shit. But now that I see it, now that I trial and error, all that shit, I'm like, damn, you know, I even want to sell that shit. But I'm not. But yeah, just don't give up, you know. Just don't fuck up too much, because, you know, failure is the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you out there trying to do something and you fuck up, that's how you know you're making progress, you know? Because you don't make progress until you get a setback, if that makes sense. Because That's how you know that you actually tried, you know, even though it set you back, you tried. And that's the important thing, you know. Yeah, y'all stay up.